Just when you thought Donald Trump's other litany of scandals and incompetent administration officials had buried it, new details in the Jeffrey Epstein case have emerged, and they are disturbing, not to mention incriminating. Welcome to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. Even amid the FCC illegally pressuring networks to cancel shows, the murder of a prominent right-wing succubus, and a possible ban on safe and effective vaccines, see our other videos for more on those stories. Even with them in the headlines, the Jeffrey Epstein scandal continues, and continues to haunt Donald Trump, as well as other administration officials. Remember this little scene on Capitol Hill last week?
Why haven't you released the names of Epstein's co-conspirators in the rape and sex trafficking of young women and girls?
The Rolodex, which is what everybody colloquially refers to as the Black Book, has been released.
How many times did President Nums appear in the Epstein files? More than 100? More than 1,000?
No, and what we've been able to release is what we've been legally able to release, and that has
No, that's not the question. I asked you, how many times did the president's name appear?
I don't know.
You are hiding the Epstein files, Mr. Patel.
The gentleman is expired.
You are part of the cover-up.
Are these women credible? It's a yes or no answer.
I have answered the question.
Are you going to cover up?
No,
Are you going to continue to cover up for the rich and powerful men, including those that might be on this committee?
I can yell. Have you released all of the stuff that the FBI has seized from Epstein's house? The computers, the emails, the file cabinets, the documents? What about the financial records? Have you released all of that?
Everything the court has allowed us to release.
Which court are you talking about?
Do you have any idea how the law works?
Wait.
Do you want me to break the law in a federal judge's order?
No, I want you to follow your own words.
Is Donald Trump on Epstein's client list?
The index has been released, and the index will speak for itself.
So I'm just going to say, America, there's a huge red flag. The FBI director could not answer whether Donald Trump was on Epstein's
Gentleman's
client
time has
list.
expired.
Did you ever tell Donald Trump his name is in the files?
I have never spoken to President Trump about the Epstein files.
Did you ever tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files?
The Attorney General and I have had numerous discussions about the entirety of the Epstein files and the reviews conducted by our team.
Did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files?
And we have released where President Trump's name is in the Attorney's file.
It's a simple question. Did you tell the Attorney General that the President's name is in the Epstein files?
During many conversations that the Attorney General and I have had on the matter of Epstein, we have reviewed.
The question is simple.
Who
did you tell the Attorney General that Donald Trump's name is in the Epstein files? Yes or no?
Why don't you try spelling it out?
Yes or no?
It gets even more gross. Stick around. Keep in mind that Kash Patel rose to fame as an Epstein conspiracy theorist, trafficking theories that Epstein could have been murdered in prison, and that there was a huge network of Epstein clients in the federal government. He also vowed to release the Epstein client list, which he now claims doesn't even exist. To further unpack that mess, see our other videos here on the channel. And now it gets even worse. You're going to wonder how Kash Patel is going to react to this one. As it turns out, new evidence has emerged revealing that someone tried to kill Epstein in prison before he actually died, and that there may have been other prominent people who wanted him dead. CBS News now reports that 18 days prior to Epstein's actual death, he was found non-responsive on the floor of his cell. Officially, this incident, which occurred on July 23, 2019, was ruled as an attempt. However, new documents suggest it was not an attempt, at least not exactly. Jail memos and other documents obtained by CBS attest that Epstein's cellmate was screaming, "I did nothing," when officers found him on the floor of his cell. Incidentally, his cellmate was Nicholas Tartaglione, an ex-cop who was awaiting trial on 4 murders. Later, Epstein told officers that he had been attacked by Tartaglione, though he also later changed his story. In recent interviews, Nicholas Tartaglione has also said Epstein offered to pay him to kill Epstein. Furthermore, Epstein asked to be placed back in his cell with Tartaglione following the incident. Prison officials also placed Epstein on super watch. Tartaglione, for his part, denies attacking Epstein, but says on July 23rd he woke up in the night to find Epstein with a noose around his neck, unresponsive on the floor. Following the incident, Epstein also vowed not to kill himself. As another baffling twist to this mystery, the jailhouse camera footage of Epstein's cell on July 23rd, the night of this incident, has also gone missing. This echoes the loss of footage the night of Epstein's actual death, as well as an edited version of the footage being released by the Department of Justice. And just to be clear, the night he actually died, Epstein had no cellmate. Tartaglione had been transferred at that point. So let's unpack all this, shall we? And why it's bad for Trump. Well, for one thing, it shows that the Department of Justice hasn't been totally honest with the public. Trump's former Attorney General Bill Barr testified that he believed the July 23rd incident was just another attempt and omitted key details about his cellmate. Nicholas Tartaglione also claims that Epstein left a note on July 23rd, something else omitted in official records. So what's really going on here? It looks like Jeffrey Epstein might have been pressured to take his own life. Look, if you've seen The Godfather, you know what I'm talking about here. Epstein wanted to die to protect his family, including his accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. Had he lived, he could have revealed details about the powerful people he trafficked underage women to, further deepening the scandal. In other words, Jeffrey Epstein silenced himself to protect others. And isn't it interesting how Kash Patel doesn't seem to know any of this? Look, there is more to this story, whether or not you think Epstein killed himself. It looks more and more like Epstein was silenced one way or the other, possibly to protect a certain close friend and sitting president. It's time to release all the Department of Justice and FBI files on the Epstein case, and it's time to punish those connected to this scandal. So, keep up the pressure on your representatives. This scandal gets whiter all the time, and it's time the world knows the truth. Release the Epstein files. This is Occupy Democrats.